welcome back to The Collector with me, Jace. And yes, I'm back off my holidays and I'm doing this recap video just to go over a few things because I've been away for a whole week. I literally got back yesterday evening and I've been getting stuff sorted out and unpacking literally behind there. You can't see it, there's a pile of ironing growling at me, so I've got to crack on with that today. But yeah, I wanted to say, most of you have been asking about the giveaway and when I'm going to be doing it. Now, I've got someone coming on to the channel to actually do the giveaway with me. Now, we would have been doing it today, but unfortunately they're having to work. So, and it's Father's Day tomorrow, so obviously they're spending the time with the family, and I mean, I want to see my own daughter as well. So we'll be doing it Monday or Tuesday, all being well, Monday or Tuesday. So I apologise that you've all had to wait as long as it is. It'll be about 2 weeks, I think, since we actually did the setting up of the competition. I've got all the names here. All the names are here. Look, yeah, done them all. So it's all ready to do. There's a few little bits that I'm going to do around the giveaway, which I'm going to work on probably tomorrow. So it'll be literally just a case of then doing the draw, and then you'll all know. I'll edit it and post it that day, Monday or Tuesday, guys. If there's any reason why the person I've asked on the channel can't come Monday or Tuesday, then I'll go ahead and do it myself. Just wanted to make it a bit different, and it'd be nice to have a guest on as well. So yeah, so that'll be then. I will say this on the giveaway. Whilst some of you are having to be patient a little bit longer, I do apologise. I do, and I really, really appreciate all of you being patient on this. But you know, I was on holiday. Some of you still haven't contacted me either via the Haunt of the Collector Facebook page or the Haunt of the Collector Instagram page. So you need to jump on that. So there's something you can go and do while you're patiently waiting. Also, I wasn't going to say anything about it, but I thought, no, I will say this because it was my bloody channel. I noticed, I think while I was away, or just before I went away, I can't quite remember, and there were a couple of 3 people who'd missed the deadline, and I sort of said, oh, sorry, but you know, the deadline was this, and it's not fair to the people who've stuck by what I asked and what I requested they do. It's not fair to them if I just keep letting people through, and they immediately unsubscribe, which you're perfectly free and well to do. Of course you are. But it does kind of highlight the fact that you're only here for free things, which I know when you do a giveaway, that I know that's going to happen. And I noticed a couple of other people unsubscribed because they didn't follow what I felt were very simple rules, and virtually 100 of you had no problems following the rules either, or the requirements, should I say. And I know a lot of you, English isn't even your first language, and you still managed to do it. Now, here's the thing. Now, I know when I do a giveaway is giving something back to all of you, but that's for the people who are loyal and have supported the channel, and you know, it's just a way of saying thank you. And of course it's a means of me getting more subscribers in, because I want to get more subscribers in, but at the same time I think loyalty should be prioritized and rewarded. So here's what I'm going to do. All those names on there are going in. They're all in. They're in the draw. That's it. The 4 or 5 names I noticed that had unsubscribed, because I've got your names written down. When I do my next giveaway, and you try to resubscribe to the channel, you won't be entered, because it's not fair on all the people who are here because they enjoy the content and they enjoy the topics that I cover and everything else. And these giveaways are my way of saying thank you to all of those people. So I'm going to prioritize the loyalty, the faithful, the ones who are here because they want to be. The giveaway is just a little bit of a bonus to them, you know, and I do it as a way of saying thank you. So, and the same goes when this one's done. If you're here just for the free stuff, and when you see that you've won or you've not won, and afterwards you decide to unsubscribe from the channel, that's totally your free will. That's totally your free will. But I've got your list of names there now. And next time I do a giveaway, and the next one will be 1,000 subscribers, if we get there, and it's going to be a much bigger one, and I go through the list and I see new subscribers coming in who are here for this and then unsubscribe, I'm not going to enter you, because I don't think it's fair to all the others. I don't. That's what I think. And hey, it's my channel and I can do what I want. So that's what will be happening. Okay. So if you stay and you stay subscribed, no issues. But if you decide, no, I didn't win, or I did win and now I can unsubscribe, that's fine. You go and do that, but you won't get in the next one. Is what I'm saying. So, because I want to look after there's a lot of you here now, who are here because you generally like the channel and you generally like the topics and the subjects, and I want to, it's those loyal viewers and subscribers that I want to say thank you to. And say the next one, I already know what I want to do. I've got a really good idea. I'm going to get one big prize. It'll be a much bigger prize for 1,000 subscribers, but which is why I so hope we're going to get there, because I've had a brilliant idea of what I'm going to do. Because on this one, I get to be entertained, and you all get to do a bit of work. And I think for the oh god, I've got a delivery here now. For the prize, because it'll be a decent prize. Yeah. Anyway, that's 1,000 subscribers. So fingers crossed we get there. Moving on from that, so I say I apologise for the delay on that, guys, but I promise the draw will be done Monday or Tuesday. I promise it, and I will load it that day. Moving on from that, whilst I was away, I had an email off YouTube because I've now got the community thing live, which I've got to have a play with. Now I'm home, I'll have a little play and see what I can do with that. But I've got to say, I was literally sat in a bar somewhere with a pina colada, which was fab, by the way. I've had such a good holiday, really have. I hate to gloat for all of you who haven't been away on holiday, but I've had such a good holiday. Come back and it's raining. What was I saying? Yeah, community. Sorry, total. Oh shit! What was I going to? Yeah. So I sat there and I thought, oh, okay, so you can do polls. So I do a poll. So I did this poll. I'll put the results up here so you can see. And over 70 of you dived on it. It's huge thanks to all of you guys. Which of the current Prime 1 pre-order Lord of the Rings piece are you most keen to get? Are you most looking forward to, or whatever? And I was really surprised by the results. Now, I wasn't surprised that Frodo and Gollum came on top, because I think a lot of people... I was surprised that... Oh, crikey, I've got to try and remember this now. Now, I think the Berserker came in second, which was great to see, because I think that's a fantastic piece. And then I think it was very, very close then, with third and fourth. It was Legolas and the Nazgul. That's right, the Nazgul. I think Legolas just pipped it by about 1 vote. But I was very pleased to see that so many of you are looking forward to the Nazgul, because I'm not overly keen on that, but I'm really pleased to see that so many of you are keen on that. But what I was really surprised about was Gimli with what, 1 vote? I was like, wow. Because when I said on here, and I said on one of the, I think a couple of the groups actually, that I wasn't pre-ordering Gimli, I was like, what do you mean you're not pre-ordering? I can't believe you're not pre-ordering him. It's brilliant. It's a superb piece. And yet when I did this vote, only one of you was looking forward to it. So I was like, well, I'm not the only one, clearly. So yeah, thanks guys. I'm back off holiday. I'm going to look into that community thing because, and I really appreciate all of you guys who got involved, because it's a more direct way that I can involve you in this content. So I can look to what I can set up on there, and it can be stuff that I can then incorporate into future videos. So that'll be something else that'll be happening in the future. Right, moving on from that, yesterday, I think it was yesterday, the people who had messaged, I hate to keep going on about the Dark Side Collectibles Witch King, but with the Prime 1 coming along, I feel it's very, very relevant. It's relevant to the channel, and we've discussed him quite a bit in the Prime. The prices came out, and yeah, I mean, first of all, let me make this perfectly clear. I am not going to be going for the Dark Side Collectibles Witch King piece. So the rest of what I'm about to say, bear that in mind. I am going for the Prime 1, and I've got an image coming up later which kind of answers my thinking and my argument on this. But anyway, some people had got their email through, and they put them up on one of the groups. Now, the quarter scale, bearing in mind these prices are in euros, the quarter scale Witch King is 1599, well, 1600 euros, and the third scale is 2000 euros. He then sent me some further information on this, because I said, whoa, yeah, you know, it looks good, the images of the Witch King, it looks good and everything else, but they need to really produce with that price. They've put that price right at the top. And I know there was a lot of people saying, oh, I'm going for the Dark Side Collectibles Witch King because it will be cheaper. Yeah, okay. That ain't cheap. But in all fairness, for EU customers and UK customers, that price, so 1600 euros, 2000 euros, also includes your shipping. So that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I still think it's pricey. I still think both of them are pricey. To put it in perspective, you know, €1,600 for the quarter scale one is literally exactly the same price as the Infinity Studios half scale Legolas. You know, if you're outside the EU and UK, this is where it gets confusing. This is where I was thinking about it on the plane on the way back yesterday, and I was like, it's just made it very confusing, really. Basically, they've knocked €200 off the price of the quarter scale, and they've knocked €200 off the price of the third scale. I'll put the information up here so you can read it for yourself. And then they've given you the shipping fees, which they've given you in US dollars. So you're going to have to sort of convert and add and then convert it, whatever. So the quarter scale comes in at $300 shipping, and then the quarter scale comes in at $300, and the third scale comes in at $500 shipping. Yeah, I just found that a little bit odd, to be honest. You know, I really appreciate the free shipping, you know, EU, UK, that's fine, but why they've gone for US dollars and they've sort of knocked $200 off the statue and then giving you that shipping fee in dollars just doesn't seem to make sense to me. It just, yeah, seems confusing. But like I've said, I ain't going for it, so, you know, my opinion doesn't mean shit, does it? But anyway, it's there. For you who don't know, it's there. Now, I've got an image up now of why I'm going for the Prime 1 Studios one. And I think this image, well, for me, answers it anyway. Totally answers. The Dark Side Collectibles one, I commented, I looked at the images of it, and they were very good images, and I think it looks superb. I'll say this, on that Dark Side Collectibles base, I do not like that ring, that silver ring going around it, which is supposed to be his ring, and that gaudy red gem looks terrible. Red has nothing to do with him, you know, even Minas Tirith was green, you know, just, anyway. But the Rohirrim sword and helmet, which I think I read somewhere was supposed to be Theoden. So anyway, regardless, when I looked at the close-up images of them, it looked absolutely superb. I will say that they look absolutely superb. So I really hope that Dark Side come through and that quality looked excellent. Look at it like this. For me, to my eye, my opinion, the Prime one just stands out head and shoulders. It does. And having that Fell Beast base and everything else, it really, to my eye, really does make then the Dark Side one just look even more out of context, not right. It just doesn't seem to fit for me for some reason. And even then, when I looked at the sculpt on the Prime 1 compared to the sculpt, as good as it is on the Dark Side, for the actual pose and how he appears in the film, the Prime 1 is far more accurate. There's a better paint application clearly on it on the Prime 1. They've added more tones and colours there and more texture there. You can see there's the dust and the wear and tear of the cloth. And any of you who sat there about saying, yeah, Jason, but that's the promotional piece. It's the promotional bloody Dark Side piece as well. So it's a fair comparison. So that image for me, I mean, I'd made my mind up anyway. You all know that. You all know I'd made my Prime 1. And in all fairness, we don't know the Prime 1 Studios price yet. We don't know what it is. But I'll say this. If it comes in at under the price they put on the quarter scale Dark Side ones, because we don't know what extras are coming with it yet. I know Dark Side have put the Flaming Sword in, which looked really good as well. Looked really good, fair play. But I'm wondering if Prime 1, and if anyone Prime 1's watching this and you haven't thought of this, you might want to think of this. If the Fell Beast comes away, so it's like a separate thing you can have. So you could have him like the Prime 1 one, so he's very much like the Dark Side Collector ones, because he's got a Minas Morgul surround base as well, and then Fields of Palinor sort of top base bit. And I think, in all fairness, the Dark Side Collectibles Minas Morgul looks far more detailed and better done than the Prime 1 one. And the Fell Beast is separate. It could be like an additional piece that you buy, which then just slots around it. So I'm not saying that'll happen, but it might be a good idea for people who didn't want the huge base or maybe didn't like the Fell Beast. It might be an idea. They might do that. Who knows? I don't know. Sharp-eyed amongst you might have noticed a slight difference behind me. I'm going to be doing a video on that. It's going to be a bit of swapping and changing around here. I'm going to try to keep my scales together as best as I can. So I've got all quarter scale behind me now, well, apart from the bottom shelf, but there's going to be a quarter scale going out in the future. Yeah, but I'm gonna be doing an entire video on that, which I've alluded to on a few of the comments to some of you, which I'd like to sort of get your feedback on it and everything else. I might do that in the community thing, actually. There's an idea. So yeah, so as ever, guys, anything covered in this video, blah de blah de blah, please stick it in the comments below. Love to hear from you all, because I haven't heard from you all for a while now. Again, I apologise for the delay in doing the draw for the giveaway. It'll be Monday or Tuesday, and yeah, 7 of you will win something. So, and I apologise for the delay. Comments below, like, subscribe, blah de blah de blah. I've got a stack load of stuff left to do, so I'm going to edit this now as quick as I can and crack on with all my jobs and catch up with all my housework and everything else. Thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, I'll speak to you all on Monday or Tuesday when we do the draw. It's superb. Cheers. Take care of yourselves, and have a great weekend. And if you're in the UK, I hope you've got better weather than I've got, because it's bloody horrible. Try.